See, if you know Jay, you know me. Now, this brother right here, this is the one I finally knew Chris had a hit. You got one. You got one. You got the producer that y'all better get ready for.
What's going on, baby?
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir.
I would like to introduce Derrick Watson to the panel. And me and Derrick's been knowing each other for a while. And back in the day, he had his group going. And I always knew he had talent and whatnot, but in the entertainment business, sometimes we just have to wait our turn to play our position. And Derrick has did that. He has had a chance to meet, which I'm gonna let him tell you more about, with 50 Cent people.
Oh yeah.
And so tell the world out there how that meeting went.
Man, it went pretty good for my first meeting. You know, I learned a lot. I learned more state with Dre McKenzie as far as the business side of, you know, it's more things to it than just making beats or putting lyrics to a pad or whatnot. It's also a business side, you know.
Right, right.
That business side is real in depth, and if you just go out here thinking you can handle giving your music away without, you know, for instance, copywriting or publishing rights and stuff like that, and these people out here rip you off, you know. Yeah. So, you know, not only that, you know, I've been making beats 2 years, so I didn't want to just come out without a plan.
Right.
And that's what we've been working on. And thanks to Shaw Entertainment Group, Mr. Shaw, and King, I've been able to get that mentorship, you know, and as far as where I want to go with this, not just in production, but as far as educating these young people who inspire to be in hip-hop and, you know, educate them on what you need to know before you just come out here saying, I make beats or I'm a rapper or things of that nature. So it's also about, you know, education, and it's also about giving, you know, hip-hop props as far as being an art.
Right.
Because people don't always look at it as an art, but it's a billion-dollar industry.
Right.
You know, like when someone told me it goes from Wall Street to Sesame Street. It's big. And, you know, we educate these people as far as, you know, what Shaw Entertainment Group was trying to do as far as these young black people. They don't understand what it is to brand themselves, like you mentioned earlier. They don't understand what it is to market themselves, or even just sit back and actually listen to music. Because, you know, once you make a song, you're known for that song, whether it be good or bad.
Right.
And that door could be open or it could be closed for good off that one song. So that's what's important to me, is making quality music and educating myself along the way. That's why I went to Atlanta, New York, Phoenix, Arizona. You know.
So how was that trip? The trip to Phoenix?
Phoenix is great. Phoenix is an awesome city.
I seen you on allhiphop.com too, so I seen it.
You seen it? Yeah, it was a lovely show, and you know, as far as all hip hop goes, I met Grouchy Greg and Chuck Creekmur, and they were good people. They were down to earth people, and you know, looking at TV, you wouldn't think that of certain people. Like, you meet all types of people, and sometimes they could be a good attitude or it could be a bad attitude. And, you know, always expecting the best out of things, you get the best. Exactly. And when I met them in Phoenix, they showed me nothing but respect. We sat at a nightclub outside at the patio for 30, 40 minutes and just kicked it.
Right.
And you know, it's just.
So you all had a chance to get together and travel to Atlanta. Unfortunately, I was not able to make that trip. I'm sorry, but I do plan on making the New York trip with both of you all. But tell me a little bit more how that trip went with you, King, and the event down in Atlanta.
Yeah, it went great. Actually, it was a beat battle, or actually it was an AC3 festival. Okay. And that stands for All Coast Conference. It's like a festival hip hop for all 3 coasts.
Okay.
And everybody joined in, you know, from North Carolina to Canada, from California, and they all gathered to Atlanta.
Wow. That's a lot of people. With there.
A lot of people.
Wow.
He introduced me to